Well, hey, air signs, how are ya? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Let's see what's going on for you. Feel free to swap around the energy. As always, I could be talking to a cross watcher. Some of you are asking if the numerology class is still open tonight. Yep, we're going to talk about life paths. We're going to talk about repeating numbers. We're going to talk about master numbers and how you can really suss out your mission on this planet. It's a great way to, great information to add to your astrological knowledge. Okay, so let's see where we're going today. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. For you, if you're wanting to jump onto numerology, there's a link in the description box. Okay, universe, we are all just stardust. This universe card has been coming out. This is a new deck. I have, some of you have seen it, some of you haven't. You believe in your own magic oracle deck. I really kind of like it. It's quite modern. Kind of like it. The sun, paint the sun back into your sky. And the lighthouse. Don't doubt your worth. I am always enough. She's got a little sign there. Some of you might be feeling a little bit left behind by the universe right now. Maybe feeling a little overwhelmed. Maybe there's some fear creeping in the middle of the night or something like that. And I feel like it's like you need to get your juice back, your mojo back. All right, like, if the sun isn't in the sky, it's like up to you to paint it. She's being, you know, a creative artist kind of thing. Delve into some hobby. Do things that make you feel joyful. Do things that bring you joy. Lipstick. Do things that bring you joy. And I think that because there might be some external circumstances that might be feeling a little bit like out of your control, the message here is about trust. Let go of anything that's not serving you anymore. Let's move on. You are always enough. You're going to attract in something new that's wonderful. Some of us hang on to things that aren't wonderful because we don't know what's around the corner. And so this is kind of asking you to have a little faith. All right. Yep. Wheel of Fortune. Underneath, the Ace of Swords. Wow. Ace of Cups, my darling. And then the Queen of Swords. Sometimes the bottom of the deck speaks to me. Two of Cups. Ten of Pentacles. Death. Change. So this feels to me like you're moving into a new cycle here. Very abundant. Very on brand for you. There's the Queen of Swords, Ace of Swords. This is totally in alignment with what you're creating or what you're wanting to create. Two of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. So this is what's going on underneath the surface, even though you don't see it. So if you think things outside of you are not going well, like you're like, oh gosh, this job just isn't working out, or I don't know what to do with this relationship. I feel kind of stuck in it, or I feel, you know, like that's the story you're telling yourself, that you're stuck. You're not stuck. You can make another choice, okay? You're not stuck. Queen of Swords is not stuck, my darling. Wow. Four of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Five of Wands, Ten of Swords, Two of Swords, Knight of Cups. Okay, so this is what's going on around you here. Eight of Pentacles, Hermit energy, Nine of Wands. So right away I see Sag, Pisces, and Virgo. So in the extended, I will get some cards for those if you're dealing with someone who is a Sag, Pisces, or a Virgo. We're trying to shine some light on that. You know, I feel like what needs to be said is the confidence comes first. Don't doubt your worth. All right, Nine of Pentacles comes first. I almost feel like there's a shift in your energy toward these new beginnings that is kind of shutting the door on an old thing. Okay, shutting the door on an old love or someone who has been in your life, but it's just been, you know, it's been like disappointing to you. All right, and so I feel like what's being asked of you here is to release and let go of any kind of relationship that has been a struggle. If you are constantly, if it's always tough to deal with this person, it's time for it to go. All right. That's a message for somebody, that it's, you know, it might be like, I thought I had the right person and it turns out I just didn't. Okay, because the universe wants to bring in something much better. Okay, so this feels to me like for you, it is about gaining confidence on your own first. It's almost feeling to me like any relationships of the past that are challenging and difficult and not in a, not in a progress kind of way, but just in kind of a like, like I really thought this is my person. I think this is my person. I'm really going to work hard at this. And it just never got any better. In fact, for some of you, it got worse. So this is a relationship from the past. It's kind of informing what you're doing because you survived it. All right. You survived that relationship. And Five of Wands. Now there's many, many people who want to come in because you've shifted out of that. It's like you've left this person behind. I feel like they might feel abandoned. Okay, right? Like they might feel abandoned, but I really feel like that's what the universe is asking you to do is go toward the thing that is love. Go toward the thing that is joy. And when you walk away from this person, I feel like you might be walking away from this person. You've learned a lot. So for some of you, this is happening right now, but for some of you, this is a person who's just still in your energy. You can't seem to leave them behind. Okay. So let me clarify this a little bit here. This 10 of Swords, 2 of Swords, Knight of Cups, Sun, 9 of Wands, Knight of Cups again, 8 of Wands, Devil energy. Yep, King of Wands. So essentially what this is saying is if you might have spent all your time trying to fix this relationship when in fact it's really about you looking inside and not letting this kind of continue to hold on to you. Just kind of, if we're not in alignment, then this just needs to go. All right. So, and I feel like that's what will happen. It's almost like you're looking at what makes me happy. You're looking away from this Knight of Cups. That person is not about my happiness. I need to focus on my own happiness right now. It's not really their responsibility, but also it wasn't that happy. So I'm like, they weren't doing it anyway. It's kind of reflecting back to you that it's like really time for you to take care of your happiness. That's what will bring in something really good. So align yourself with that. There's definitely some old patterns here that are toxic. No offense to Capricorn. This is Saturn energy also. And I really like the fact that there's Leo energy here to overcome it. I think you're really seeing your patterns right now. You're really seeing the things that you used to do in order to gain love or in order to gain in your life. And they're all based in not knowing that you're good enough. Because you've always been trying to like jump around and attract a certain person and make it work and codependently try to, get things on track. And it's just been a slog. I used to call it like installing carpeting on the ceiling by yourself. Like you're trying to hold up all this stuff and staple things and, oh, this is falling. And it's just like, it strikes me that it came down to you to fix everything. You don't need to do that. The lesson here, the 9 of Wands, I feel like you're going to see the lesson for yourself. And this is because you're actually doing the work of your own self-worth, your own agency, your own sovereignty, that it's not about an outside person making me happy. I'm making myself happy. And then I'm attracting in a person who's also, not a reclamation project like this. But this is a person that you just have not been able to let go of. Capricorn, Leo, Sag, Pisces, Virgo. So I don't know if that's a past person or if that's a future person. It feels to me a little bit like this King of Wands is the future person, someone who is a grown-up, someone who's, I feel like yesterday in the morning message, was it yesterday? Monday in the morning message, I feel like I talked about that, or Tuesday, I'm not sure, is a grown-up. Someone's a grown-up. This person has a lot of, I'm not going to say faults, but they have a lot of, they've made a lot of mistakes in their life. And they might have even made some mistakes that you might find in the past as red flags. However, It's how this person talks that makes you realize, like, oh, you're good enough. And I feel like this person is going to echo the growth you've had. Like, you're good enough all by yourself, whether there's been problems or flaws in other relationships or anything like that. There's bound to be. But this person has, like, knows themselves. They know that they are King of Wands. They know that they have worked through a lot of patterns in the past. They've overcome things. And they're not, like, full of themselves about it. In fact, they're fairly humble about it. But they've done the work. This person's done the work. Or they're doing the work. They may even say to you, it's never over. You know, like, every single day is a new day, is a new kind of laboratory for our learning. And this person does know that. I feel like the person you're leaving behind really has disappointed you, has done a lot of things that may have made you feel, or you have felt about it, that they were kind of toxic. Okay? Now, let me clarify this Five of Wands. I'll clarify this Five of Wands. Hierophant, Knight of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles. I feel like you have a lot of options coming in. You have a lot of options for, you know, long-term, committed, joyful relationship, like whatever you're wanting to create. Not everybody wants to create that. Long-term stability. Not everybody wants that. I feel like you're finding that in yourself. And so relationships can be in your life, and they can come and they can go, and you are never, like, knocked off balance by it ever again. This was the gift of this person, to teach you that you are good enough. Okay? So if you're releasing and letting go of someone who really, you know, was, you know, you're just like, fucking great teacher. Okay? I'm going to continue on. I will look at, there's Taurus. Taurus and Leo and Capricorn, Virgo. So we got all the earth signs. We got Sag and Pisces here. So we'll take a look at all those. All right, I'm going to continue on, air sign. If this is your reading, there's a link below. If not, the fire sign reading starts right now. Hello, fire sign. You're up. Aries, Leo, Sag. What's going on with Aries, Leo, Sag? This is a weekly reading for you. If you're looking for the individual zodiac readings for the end of April, I'll put a card here so you can click over. It's all in one video. All 12 readings are in one video. I did do extendeds this month. All right, so if you're looking for those individual zodiac readings, there you go. This is a weekly energy reading. All right, so let's see where we're going here. Okay. Soul Giraffe. Close your eyes and open your heart. Some of you have been kind of pulling back. I am a galactic starseed blooming. This is the beginning of a beautiful friendship. There's something here about, you might have been too distant from people. I mean, the last 2 years, we have been kind of distant from each other. And I feel like now it's time to step back into your heart, time to open yourself to love again. I feel like it's time to step into this spring energy. You know, Northern Hemisphere is here. Hemisphere is springtime right now. All right, it's like you're blossoming in this energy that we're experiencing, moving into Taurus. I'll do more about that later this week. Okay, Nine of Wands. There we go. Nine of Wands. Hopefully that's okay. Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful. Love it. Ten of Cups. Devil energy. Oh, my word. King of Wands. Six of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. You could be dealing with a Cap. There you are, King of Wands. Oh, I like this. Five of Swords. Oh, my goodness. Tower. Woo! Page of Pentacles. Okay. I do feel like some of you still harbor a fantasy about a person coming back. All right? This person you believed was twin flame or was somebody very powerful for you, but they were very Saturnian energy. So I do a class called Plutonic relationships. Now we have Pluto down here with this tower energy. Pluto is connected to death. It's connected to massive transformation. And I feel like what needs to get blown up is a fantasy, but also realizing that you might be kind of believing that a certain person is this fantasy person. And I feel like they're a teacher. All right. I do feel like they're a teacher. This person could be, look one way on the outside, but on the inside, blech. Okay. Toxic. It's possible that they're, you know, giving you this beautiful song and dance. Look at how gorgeous we are together. It's a great day. It's a new day. There's something, your spidey senses are tingling here. All right. I think your spidey senses are tingling. The, the Capricorn energy, which is Saturnian energy, is about teaching a lesson. And it's possible that you may have been a little too dreamy in recent days. We had a lot of Pisces energy going on, and we had the stellium and Pisces into May. So that can be a lot of dreamy energy and like not seeing people clearly and stuff like that. So it's likely that someone shows their true colors. I feel like you have been very generous to this person, and I think you're going to feel that you were manipulated. Five of Swords and the Tower. But this person, the message that you get from this relationship is a healing one, and it's also one that will serve you well. It really will serve you well. I know you're like, oh God, Tower. Clarify the Tower for me. Knight of Swords, Eight of Cups, Ten of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles. This person could be somebody you know from your work, or somebody you worked really long and hard with, trying to make this work. Ten of Wands, you know, it just didn't work out. And it's mostly because I feel like you think this person was somebody other than who they truly are. I almost feel like this person was hiding something very dark. An addiction of some kind. Somebody who liked to have a lot of partners. There's something here that this person is hiding. And I feel like you're going to, you know, they're going to run away very quickly. Okay, as soon as you like kind of see things clearly. All right, clarify the Devil energy for me. Six of Cups, Three of Wands, Strength card, and the Ace of Swords. You are going to see through this. You are going to see through this. I feel like before there's any kind of damage. I think this is one of those like tests. Okay, this person shows up. You might have known them as a kid, as a teenager, or in college. This person always seemed very sexy to you, always seemed very amazing to you. And I feel like you've manifested this in so you can become more in alignment with something positive, something higher vibration, something, you know, with someone who has courage. I think you attribute that to this person, but they don't. They have no courage. And they also are, they're likely to run away as soon as you kind of out them. This Ace of Swords, well, hang on. What's the Page of Swords? This is the message. Magician, Judgment, Five of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. Okay. Before you waste too much time on this situation, I feel like the universe is going to come in and kind of poke you with like, why don't you ask them about this? Ask them about their finances. This person could be kind of a gold digger, or someone who is looking for you to support them. Okay, I feel like they have some really unhealthy, a really unhealthy relationship to money. All right, they might be addicted to it, or they might feel like they, you know, entitlement, like everybody else should serve me, kind of a thing. I don't waste too much time with this person, but I feel like you're going to get it. I feel like you'll get it fairly quickly before you go sinking a lot of time and effort into this, because been through this before. you have some skills here to be able to ferret out people like this. And the message here from the universe is like, don't waste time on this. Don't waste time on this. This is a lesson that needs to be learned, but we don't have to, you know, belabor it. I don't know why I'm getting that. Let's see. It's time for you to really blossom. Why am I getting that message? Six of Swords. Time to move on. Hierophant, Death, and the Queen of Wands. All right, King of Wands, Queen of Wands. Your person is out there, and only through the disillusionment or the you saying actively, like, this is not what I want, will they come in. It's like you had to speak that kind of truth out loud. And this person is serving that purpose, that you can just be like, this isn't for me. And then like by conversely, then you know what is for you, right? And this person comes in. This is a big transformation here. Six of Swords. I feel like you could spend a lot of time with this person here who is like all hat, no cattle, as they used to say in the old days, meaning they're all just for show. And there's no real substance here. Now, we've all known people like that, but I think that there's something about the way they present themselves. I think the key here is about lack of courage. It's so unsexy. Okay, a lack of any kind of, it's just like they're trying to get theirs kind of thing. And they don't realize that they need to step into their own, they need to come to their own rescue. They might be looking to you to rescue them. There's definitely an entitlement, a sense of entitlement here for some reason. Maybe this is somebody from your childhood. They feel entitled to your money or to your stability. They feel entitled to it. Could be a former boss or former, like you feel like you owe them. I don't think you do. You don't owe them. You don't owe this person anything. Okay. Scorpio, Taurus, Gemini, Capricorn, Leo. Okay. So it could be another Leo, or it could be those signs. So I'm going to take a look in the extended Scorpio, Taurus, Gemini, Capricorn, Leo. I'll take a look at those in the extended. If you want to continue on with me, fire sign, the link is below if this is your reading. Otherwise, the earth sign reading starts right now. All right, earth sign, what's going on with you? What's going on with you? Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Let's see what shows up for you today. What am I seeing? Might do a different spread for you. Come on, Charlie. Get yourself settled there. All right, let's see where we're going. Feel free to swap around the energies. As always, I could be talking to a cross watcher. And if you're looking for the individual zodiac readings, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, I'll put a link here. And that is a mid-month reading or the end of April reading. And that's where you can find the individual zodiac. It's like a couple week reading. This is a weekly reading, a weekly energy reading. All right, let's see what's going on. Deliver your greatest gift to the world. That's nice. Enter one step forward, one step onward. This is like a labyrinth. All right, so there's a journey here. Find your star family in this cosmic game of hide and seek. I feel like some of you are really starting to do a little bit of blossoming this spring. And I feel like some of you are ready to step into a little bit of adventure. I like that labyrinth there a lot. So you might not know what your greatest gift is yet. That might be the journey here. So let's see where we go. We're doing a numerology class tonight. It is about people's gifts. All right, we're identifying people's gifts through numerology. So let's see where we go here for you. Queen of Swords. Death. Oh, right to double jeopardy here. Knight of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Two of Swords, Queen of Wands, air sign, fire sign, Scorpio here. Ace of Pentacles showing up a lot today. Seven of Pentacles, and there's, okay, Aries. So Scorpio, Aries, Aquarius. All right, I feel like that's what I'm seeing here. And I feel like you might be putting in too much time and effort on something. This could be your work. You could be just focused on your work right now and really wanting to develop, you know, deliver your greatest gift to the world. You do have an opportunity coming in. This could be a new career path. All right. And I think in the beginning, you might be a little bit afraid of this because it's big. All right. It's big. I feel like you're stepping into a little bit of your own power, feeling inspired by this. You know, this is a transition of career. All right. A little bit like that, I feel. And some of you may have put in a lot of time and effort into an existing career that is just grinding you down. All right. Grinding you down. So underneath is the Queen of Swords. This is the card within you that says, yes, I see what's coming next. It doesn't mean that you know it consciously. This could be your subconscious saying, yeah, I see the path. I see where we're going. This is also about awareness of your own gifts. I don't know that you feel that you have an awareness. I do feel like, okay, I'm just going to say this. I feel like you're doing a lot of grunt work and really you're here to be the leader. This is Aries energy. This is about leadership and, you know, heading up a company, starting your own company, being the lead on something. I feel like right now you're doing a lot of grunt work and you're not getting your just desserts. You're not getting your credit. You're not getting credit. I don't know that you care so much about that, but I feel like there's other people who are really good at the whole schmoozing thing. And it's just like, that's not my style. I don't care about that. But it's not really about schmoozing. It's about connections. And that's what I feel like that's a lesson that needs to be learned here, that you can work and toil away and do, you know, as much learning or as much work as you want. But at the end of the day, if you're not shining your light and you're not being public about what you're doing in terms of your own mission and path and how you're behaving. Now that this is in a company, you're shining your light, but it's under a bushel. No one knows about it, maybe but your boss. And the thing is, you kind of have to toot your own horn a little bit here. I know that you're like, oh, I don't want to do that. I hate politics. I don't want to toot my own horn here. But there's other people who are getting advancement that they probably don't deserve because they're good at tooting their own horn. And it's really important here, I feel like, for you to step in and be a little bit more upfront about what you're doing and showing people the result of your work and being, you know, a little bit more tooting your own horn. Okay? I really feel like that. The Two of Swords here in the middle. You got to toot your own horn, baby. King of Cups, Star energy. Wow. Nine of Wands. The Fool in reverse. There's the Emperor again. Isn't that interesting? Two of Pentacles. Oh, I'm using this other deck. Okay, be careful. Don't mix the decks. But this makes me feel like before you go jumping into some kind of leadership, like if you have it in your head that you want to start your own business, you're going to need to fix this about not speaking about what you're doing. Okay, sorry, I got to fix this. You're not very good at PR. Or you're not telling people about the work you're doing. You're not shining your light brightly enough. And I feel like that's what's being, trying to be corrected. So you're going to be getting some opportunities for advancement or opportunities to start your own business. And if you're not making it known, if you're not shining your light or becoming a star where you are, it might be harder for you to start your own business. Now, your work that you're going toward, you could have one foot like as a consultant in your old job and another in your starting your new thing. I think you're going to get a lot of opportunities to do this. And I do feel, I like this idea of Seven of Pentacles, like you're getting offered this new beginning You're not taking it, you're not jumping in too quickly. You're not, you're going to do with one foot in the other, one foot in each world. So yes, transformation is coming. Yes, this old job, this old career is leaving, but you're going to be given some time here, because Pentacles is also time. You're right. If the Fool was upright, I'd be like, oh, you're just going to jump into it. But I feel like you're getting some time here to iron out the bugs. And that's really good. See that as a gift. Your company may be allowing you to become a consultant, so you don't have to work a full week. You're not an employee anymore. But in doing so, you can put one foot in one world and one foot in another world. I really like that. You could be becoming a healer. It's something, you know, as we're moving forward in this new energy, this summer is a big transformational time period for a lot of us. And I feel like you're being very methodical about this, which is great. And you are focused on your own healing, your own mental health. You're not pushing yourself too hard, but you're also knowing, hey, I can shift from this to that, but there needs to be a space where I can do both. Okay? Two of Cups, Page of Cups, Chariot, Ten of Pentacles. Beautiful. By doing that, by stepping into more of a leadership role at work, it does feel to me that that's the place that you need to learn the most. You might be very good at fading into a team, but I gotta tell you, as someone who has I run my own business now, I have had multiple businesses before. It is lonely at the top. You got to make some decisions. You can't outsource it to other people. You've got to learn how to make difficult decisions. You've got to learn how to promote what you're doing. Maybe you're learning more about marketing. You're learning more about what who your ideal client is and what they want from you, and not doing it so like, oh, I have something that everyone will want, and I'm just going to quit this job and I'm just going to jump in. That's not the energy I'm getting here, which is not earth sign energy at all. But this feels like you might be inspired by somebody. Could be inspired by an Aries, Leo, Sag. Could be dealing with a Scorpio here. I see Cancerian energy, Aquarian energy. A lot of Aries, though. The fire sign makes me feel like you're being inspired, okay, by someone. And to put in the time and effort and resist the urge to jump too quickly. All right, really resist that urge. Let's see where we go with this. I feel like I'll go deeper into this reading. If this is your path here, then big changes are ahead. So I'll take a look at Scorpio and Virgo. Scorpio, Virgo, Aries, Leo, Sag. I'm not going to dive into this too much because this is you, but I'm going to look at the fire signs, Scorpio and Virgo. Okay? All right, my darling, if you want to continue on with this reading and see where you're going with your work and money, the link is below. I'll see you over there. Okay, water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, what's going on for you? This is your reading, a weekly energy reading. If you're looking for the individual zodiac readings for the end of April, I'm going to put a link here. It's all in one video. Also, some of you are asking about numerology class tonight. There are a few spots left. So if you want to jump onto that, there's a link below. It's a nice group. I know many of you who are in that class, so I'm very excited to do that tonight. I'm going to have some great Q&A. All about life path. All right, let's see what's going on here for water signs. Water signs. Starseed. You got a stick? Woo! Phoenix rises into joyful abundance. Your words create worlds. I was going to say that to you, that what stories are you telling yourself about your life? There is a possibility that you are going to get very, very lucky very soon. And I feel like it might shift how you're talking about yourself. If you've never felt like a very lucky person, all of a sudden, things are going to start opening up. I do feel like you've come through some kind of portal. Water signs, to me, have felt recently like there's some kind of portal here, okay, of their own. Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. All right, let's see what's going on here. Okay, Ten of Wands. This has shown up a bunch. There's some situations that need to be dispensed with right now. Yep, the World, that's an ending. Justice, Two of Wands, Eight of Wands, Page of Cups, Four of Swords, Judgment, King of Wands, and the Magician. I see Gemini. Could be a fire sign you're dealing with. Could be a Libra. There's some kind of situation here that has been very heavy. And I don't know that you have felt like you had a good way out of it, but like it just, there's something that's happening in the world, all right, in the universe, that is shifting the energy away from this situation. So if you have not liked your job, it's possible the company is going to have some trouble and they're going to lose a client or two or something like that. And in any way, you're liberated from the situation. This can be about, and so before I move on, so your words create your world. So how are you receiving life-changing news? Are you telling yourself, I mean, this could be the best thing that ever happened to you? And are you saying, are you clinging to an old situation, or are you willing to tell yourself a story that's going to bring in some awesome stuff? Are you saying to yourself, oh no, this is going to be terrible? Or, hey, what a great opportunity this is for me. And I feel like that's going to bring you a lot of balance. So when you kind of see things the way they truly were, the Ten of Wands, maybe feeling overworked, overstressed, if it's in a relationship, like you're the one that's doing all the work here, I feel like this balances out. Okay? I feel like you're moving on from that. You're making a decision to move on from that. Like it's come to, sometimes things just go into completion, right? If you know that that's the case here, then I feel like what's coming in is going to come in very quickly. It's going to be a lot of good luck. This Page of Cups and this Four of Swords. This is just going to feel like good stuff just washing all over you. The Judgment card is the crossroads. And I like this King of Wands and Magician. This is really about manifesting something new that feels really positive to me. Okay. So whatever is ending here, Six of Swords, Death, Five of Wands, and the Strength card. I really feel like you're going to see, maybe not immediately, but when you start digging into what story are you telling yourself, then you're going to be able to create some kind of next level experience for yourself. Some of you have news coming in, and life-changing, life-altering news. Now, how are you receiving that? What is your expectation? Are you looking at it from glass half empty, glass half full? Like how are you looking at it? Some of you could also have people coming in. Like I said, Libra and Gemini. I see fire sign here, right? I see Leo, right? Leo energy. There's Scorpio energy here, and which is, you know, but you can be dealing with another water sign. Somebody who just sees your worth and value. I feel like they're teaching you to see your own worth and value. There's something here about that. This is on your path. There's definitely something fated and destined about this too. It could start quite small. This could be a relationship that just feels natural. This could be a new opportunity that comes across your path. It's just like perfect for you. It could happen very unexpectedly, like a windfall, okay? You could be knowing that things, you know, the way things are going with your own life, and you're like, nope, I'm determined to be in high vibration. If this is meant to leave my life, so be it, right? Just like, I'm here for the cycle, man. I'm here for the cycle. And let's keep moving forward. I want to get some clarity around this Page of Cups, because that's a timing card, all right? So, and that's not, Page of Cups is not a timing card, but that's the space. I always think of this card as the timing card. So Temperance. Okay, so Temperance, those are bigger cups. Temperance is Sag energy, and this could be 8 weeks. Oh, okay. So in Gemini season, we have a Sagittarian. I don't have my book here, but this feels like summertime to me. It doesn't feel like you're waiting all the way to the end of the year. Could be a Sag or a Leo here, very optimistic. I feel like once you let go of a story you're telling yourself about a current relationship or about a current situation and allow it to be something like a blessing in disguise, that's when the good luck is going to start flowing. Okay, because you're not holding it back by saying, "Oh, this is going to be scary or terrible." Like, you're not doing that. You're just like, "You know what? I feel it. I know the change is happening, and I'm going to allow it to come in." 8 of Wands and Temperance, the Temperance energy of balance, the Justice energy of balance, that feels really good to me. It doesn't feel like you get bowled over by things. It feels like you can navigate this very well. And I do like the idea of Judgment, Crossroads, King of Wands, really stepping into this energy of a new day, right? A new path. And the Magician, it's like, you've been manifesting this all along, my darling. I know you know that. I know you know that. This is a change in direction. Leo, Scorpio, Sag, Libra. Okay, you could be dealing with any of those. So let's step into that. I'm going to continue on. If this is your reading, your words create worlds. This is your reading. I'm going to continue on. There's a link below. I'll see you over there.